Today is Sunday and I'm going to work, but it doesn't really feel like work today. It's the second day of our offline edit for a short film shot by Mick Foley, which was shot on 16mm, and I've been cutting it for him, and we're on the second day of the offline, and I'm just heading into the edit right now. It's been a fun couple of days and we've just finished the rough cut, and Mick has left with a DVD that he's going to go through, and we're going to make a couple more cuts because it's a little bit long. He wants to get it to about 10 minutes and it's about 12 minutes 30 at the moment, so it's the arduous duty of the director to go through and cut out those scenes that he works so hard in getting. But it's been a really good project. I've really enjoyed it. It's been my first film editing that was shot on 16mm, a mixture of 16mm and 8mm. So it's been a challenge because 8mm is very difficult to sync up, because as it's a battery powered camera it drifts quite a lot. So it's been quite a tricky exercise in syncing up the sound from the sound recordist that was recorded separately to the 8mm footage. But the mixture of 8mm footage and 16mm gives a really interesting look to the film. We're using the 8mm stuff as flashback material, so it enables us to do what I'd normally have to affect somehow. If I was working on video, I'd have to affect the flashback material, but the 8mm is such a sort of a different look to this very clean look of the 16mm that it's achieved everything that we needed it to do. So as I say, Mick's left quite happy with the first rough cut, and I'm waiting for some changes back from him, which I'll make in the next couple of days. But before he did leave, I got a very quick sit-down interview in a very echoey room with the director, Mick Foley, and here it is.
I'm Mick Foley, the writer and director of the Portwine Stain. Always loved films, and always liked reading as well, books, and I kind of thought to myself, I can't just carry on watching and reading, I need to do something myself. I wanted to kind of, I suppose, at the same time, I was being a bit creative, and that's what made me do it, really. And when I was working for Telly, I did lots of reconstructions. My background's mainly documentary, so it's kind of putting the two together, really. And also, as you'll see eventually in the film, I was always into punk music, which was another big influence in the film, because a lot of punk ethics in there, I suppose, really. We shot the film on Super 16, and it was a massive learning curve for me. I did a film director's course years ago at the BBC. That was on 16mm film, and made a short film with the BBC, an appeal film on 16mm film as well. But the cameraman I'd known for ages and ages, a cameraman called DOP called Mike Michamp, and he kind of guided me a little bit. And the reason why I shot on Super 8 to go with the Super 16 was because we thought it'd be cheaper. And again, we were told not to, you can't sync up sound with Super 8, but it kind of works, I think, anyway. And but it was a massive learning curve going from 2-man crew to a 6-man crew, with all the disciplines you have from using Super 16 film, but I really enjoyed it. It was also 3 night shoots as well, so probably could have made it more difficult than I did, really. I did everything myself, practically. So. We'll hope to show it at festivals, British festivals abroad, and then we'll just see where it can go. Who knows where it can go, really. That's the adventure, really, I think. Hopefully it's a stepping stone to making a feature a bit further down the line.
So there we go, still quite a bit of work to do on the Portwine Stain, but hopefully it'll go on to film festivals, as Mick said, do very well and be a stepping stone for his feature film project. Keep watching, more information about my short films coming shortly, and if you have been watching, thanks!